accurately without telegraphing. We talked about that. Advantages of a smaller fighter. We talked about that. What are the key components of the haymaker? You recording?
Yeah.
You know, you want to have your weight behind the punch.
Okay.
Like whether it's, you know, your left hook or your overhand. Longo, he'd have me sometimes. My striking coach Ray Longo. Sometimes he has me throw a ball and just take it, sit in the stance, throw it at the wall.
Okay.
A medicine ball, but a bouncy medicine ball,
okay.
when that comes back to you. But from here, from the chin, bring my head over my following knee, and then bring it back. I'm doing that 15 times, boom, boom, during part of my routine. Like I get done with a pad workout, get done with he's got me climbing ropes or whatever I'm doing. Boom, grab the ball, 15 in a row. Boom, throwing it. So when I'm throwing it, I'm here from the chin and back, whipping it at the wall, whipping it at the wall. When I fought St. Pierre, I felt like I was just throwing that ball. It was here. I feel like my arm, it's not like a stiff, like a board. It's like I got a little, like a stone, and it's like a ball on the end of a chain, just whipping it.
You know, that's a Bruce Lee quote, right?
It is a Bruce Lee quote. Yeah, I'm stealing his stuff. He ain't gonna complain. That's messed up. Just come on, like
no. He says, you know, it's like wang. You know, that's
yeah,
what
no,
exactly.
but that's where I'm coming from.
So that's what you work on for speed and power. You work on speed and power.
What do you mean?
Yeah, but you use like plyometrics and
yes,
balls
yes.
and ropes.
Well,
and
along with the conventional, you know, the pad work and whatnot. And obviously, again, and I said this after my last fight with the knockout with Joe Rogan. I said, look, man, I'm not the prettiest on the pads. I'm not like Floyd Mayweather. But when I'm in sparring, I land it with 16-ounce gloves, and it hurts. These guys got headgear on, and I'm putting them wobbly. I'm knocking guys down. I'm hurting them. I'm connecting. So, you know, again, I might not be the prettiest on the pads, but in sparring, I land it. It hurts. It gets the job done.
Talk to me a little bit about what it's like being super aggressive and how that leaves you vulnerable. And
you know, a lot of times when you're fighting somebody, if you could try to play it safe, like say Matt Hughes. I'm not trying to take shots at the guy, but that's the type of guy that'll DV. That's the type of guy that it's almost like we talked about before when you said I made the switch to, you know, knocking guys out, but I was that jiu-jitsu guy. The jiu-jitsu mindset, and it's an awesome thing. If I had an hour to fight somebody, I can go in there and not take a mark on me. You know, I would play too close or too far, try to close the distance, try to get the fight down, not exchange too much because it's more of a gamble.
right.
And that's awesome, but that's not today's mix. That's not really, it's doable, but it's going to be, you know, you get a better wrestler, and you got 3 5-minute rounds to take this guy down and out, it might not happen. It's not like the guy doesn't know what the hell to do on the floor nowadays.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like back in the day.
Yeah.
So when I first came in, I had more of that mindset coming from a jiu-jitsu background.
Right.
It's not an awful thing, but it's just not going to be feasible with guys with better wrestling, you know, and especially I fight a lot of bigger guys, you know what I mean? So that's going to be very difficult for me, and it's going to be exhausting. If I had to fight St. Pierre in a 5-round fight, he's a way better wrestler than me. So I'm like, man, and they looked at me as that jiu-jitsu guy, so I'm thinking, man, if I try to get this guy down, I'm going to get exhausted, and now I'm going to be exhausted standing up with this guy who's bigger and stronger. It's not going to be good for me.
Right.
So you're better off at that point taking a chance, you know? I mean, sure, if I stand up with a guy, could the guy land something on me and hurt me? It's possible. That's why you get your rounds of sparring in. And chances are, I could hurt him.
Right.
And I did.
And you did.
Okay, good.
So what do you have to say then if exactly with that? Like people who say it's just a lucky punch or, you know.
No, well, I mean, there's always going to be haters,
right.
no matter what you do. You know, that's why I said, I actually did the Q&A the other day for the UFC, for the fan club, the question and answers thing.
Yeah.
And, I go, look, man, the GSP fight, I could show you that same punch I landed in sparring a dozen times, you know? Oh, well, it was more towards the back of the head. I'm 5'6", mofo. What do you want me to do? I gotta arc my stuff.
Yeah.
What do you want me to do? You know? But it's funny, I even said, I go, look, I hit him in the back of the head. I headbutted Matt Hughes. Thank God Frank Trigg was facing me and there's nothing they can say. Otherwise, my whole career is based on luck.
Yeah.
I don't know where
that's exactly
I just floored it.
That's exactly what I was looking for.
Good.
So do you think that, because sometimes you're the underdog.
Should I do some more push-ups?
Maybe.
Okay.
I'll do some with you.
Oh, you want to see something ugly, girls? Because the jaw thing didn't do it for you enough. Let me show you this. I used to have 2 guns, because I know that's intimidating. But look, I had this, but now I'm not going to freak you out. Okay?
Oh, waiting.
Look at this.
What the hell happened?
Oh, I'm a mutant.
Your bicep,
Thank you.
Did it disconnect?
What happened there? You know what was awesome back in my single days?
It's like a crater.
I used to
That's
pull
like
up to
the
some
moon.
girls, and I used to be like, girls, which way to the beach? And I used to hit them with this. And now they'll be like, oh wow, it's either, oh God, get away from me. Because now I got this. But what's awesome about this is I could like carry my drinks and stuff.
Yeah, that's cool.
Actually, the neck fits better in there too.
Neck fits.
What happened
is
is
that a strategy for like
I just ripped it on purpose. Just
Mount de Leon? That's
what happened was, yeah, Mount de Leon. I was sparring for one of my fights, boxing, and I hit the guy wide like this. It wasn't a hook, it wasn't straight.
Yeah.
It was one of those get the fuck away from me punches, like, you know, so I was getting lit up. So I hit the guy wide, it rolled up like a curtain.
Yep. Yep.
Now Miss Australia's not even looking at my arm. She's just, now she's, I'm talking to her and she's like this. That's great.
We're gonna be shooting from.
Yeah, do me a favor. Let's do that same thing. Can you fight Southpaw? But yeah, but I fought with that like within 3 weeks of this happening. And if I would have got surgery to make it look normal, I wasn't gonna be able to fight.
Your arm would have been like.
I would have been. I wouldn't
So
be able
that's
to
you
fight.
for now on, forever.
Thank you, Phoenix. I am a mutant. Thank you. Now
Well, you were a mutant already, right?
Yeah, I mean, so listen, I'm not a pretty boy. What am I gonna care about?
No, okay, so
You girls didn't notice anything until I started flexing. Then you're like, ugh.
no, I totally didn't notice that at all.
That's good. You know, great. Now my confidence is shot. I'm gonna go throw a t-shirt. All right, now give me 5. I'm good. I'm good. It's okay.
All right, so being the underdog, right? A lot of the times, do you think that in your life helped you develop such a sharp tongue and such like a quick wit?
Well, you know, Phoenix. You know, I don't know.
No, but you're so witty.
Guy.
Like you defeat
you know
guys before
God
you even fight
you know
them
what?
verbally.
It's funny how things work out. Like I wasn't blessed with height, but I got wit.
Yeah.
So I'll take it. I don't know where I was going. You're like, is this gonna be profound? Not really. No, I just God made me stocky, but He made up for my height.
I'm short. I was really good at insulting people, and they were like, you know what? We're not even
We
gonna
have a lot
say
in-
anything about her height.
We have a lot in common.
You gotta get
Everything in
flexible
comics.
so you can kick them in the. Yeah, we do.
Yeah, listen, I'm 5'6". My legs, I kick people in the head.
Yeah.
Go figure.
That's right.
I can do a full split. Don't ask me to do it now because I might not be able to do it now, but I usually can.
All right. Now, what about on
When
the
I'm in
ground?
shape for a fight, full split. What
Full
about
split? Like the John Clement Dam in between 2 chairs split?
That's a little too far for me, but it's good. I had that. Whatever, kill my groin. Where are we going with this?
No, I was just, I don't know.
All right.
We're bantering.
Go ahead.
But
On
I
the
was
floor?
about the ground fighting for smaller fighters or shorter fighters.
Again, every body has its advantages and disadvantages.
Right.
You give me a little bit of space, I'm out.
Okay.
And being flexible and strong up top and flexible with my lower body, it's easy for me to get back and out of positions and into things, and I love my body type. Other guys with long bodies, they tend to be really good on bottom with their guard and whatnot. I feel just as good as on bottom as on top.
Okay.
You know, which is cool. You
Okay.
know? But again, you know, it might be harder for me to finish with a triangle, but yet I go for shoulder lock when plot is like a champ.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay. So shoulder locks and platters. All right. Great. That's it.
Uma.
That's all I need.
Uma blood.
Uma.
Okay.
And that's for when we do the thing for your new school. We have a couple minutes on that.
There's a minute 30 left.
Okay.
Bang it out.
What makes a good teacher?
You have to love what you do. If you're there just going through the motions and if your heart's not into it, the people, you know, you're looking at the clock, you're showing a move, then you're jumping on the computer for half an hour, jumping back. I mean, people will pick up on it.
Right.
You have to like what you do. If I retire tomorrow, I'd be doing what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
And that's chill. And besides fighting, which I love to do, I love to hang out with the guys, tell bad jokes, teach. It's awesome. It's my life.
And what makes a good coach?
A good coach is another guy. Also, the guy has to care. You know what I mean? You have to know, you know, the source material. Whether it's you're coaching, and I don't care if it's tennis or mixed martial arts.
Right.
You have to know the game, but you also, again, you're not a guy in the clock. You're the
Nice.
guy that's there because he wants to be there, and I think that makes all the difference.
What's new for you? What's next for you? What's going on for
Well,
Matt Serra?
I just showed you girls, you know, for all you people watching, I just brought the Charlie's Angels next door. And you like the Charlie's Angels thing? I just came up.
We
That's
do.
what I'm talking about with the wit. It just comes like this.
Yes.
What am I, Bosley? No. But listen, I never even watched that shit. Is there a
Hello,
Bosley?
Charlie.
There is a Bosley.
There is a Bosley.
I don't even know where I'm going with this.
That was the dude that just hung
But,
around with them.
Yeah.
So I took them next door, and I got the school going on, which is amazing. Sorry.
Yeah, 10 seconds.
Okay.
Oh my God, SarahBJJ.com. We're not even using this thing.
Nah.
So I'm just like,
But
why am I giving
It's
shout
really
outs?
good. Now I want to, but okay, we'll see.